Yeah, I think you'll find.
Green! Agent Green, are you still there? Green! Agent Green, are you still there?
Look at all this construction gear. This stuff ain't cheap. You think it's broken or just
Green!
a write-off or what?
Agent Green, are you still there?
Probably a write-off.
Yeah, but
Green! Agent Green, are you still there?
Try not to overdo it tonight.
Green! Agent Green, are you still there? Agent Tams? Report, are you there?
I see him right there.
Shoot that whiny son of a bitch!
Green! Agent Green, are you still there? Green! Agent Green, are you still there? Green!
Oh my God!
Agent Green, are you still there?
Target lost! Target lost!
Green! Agent Green, are you still there? Green! Agent Green, are you still there?
We're clear.
You killed all of them?
They got my message. Where are you?
Diner. Up the main road.
On my way. You're hurt.
You should see the other guy. Never killed nobody before. What you did back there. You really are all Gray said you'd be. 47. He didn't suffer, did he?
He made it count.
Bruised but not broken. I'm glad. It's time we start afresh, you and me.
Get to the point.
You and your friends pulled off the impossible. You stormed the heavens, took down the untouchables, and yet, here we are. Status quo. It just goes to show, you can't fight power, Miss Burnwood. Power never dies, it only changes hands. The best you can do is claim it. I never cared about power. Power is a tool, Miss Burnwood. It's the thing that gets you to the thing. As the next constant, you can be the agent of change.
Transform the system from the inside, or be transformed by it.
No risk, no reward.
I'll need to think about it.
No, you won't. The real question is, what will you bring to the table?
Look closer.
I'm telling you, the file is trash. The Constant doesn't so much burn his bridges as blow them up. Arthur Edwards, whoever he was, don't exist anymore. His personal data somehow deletes itself from any system that records him. Way beyond advanced. The partners spared no expense to make sure their controller would be untraceable.
How untraceable?
Look, I did what you asked, but Gray's gone and I'm no Diana. I'm not who you need right now. You gotta be kidding me.
ICA?
I used every encryption known to man. Who are these guys?
The best. It's only a matter of time before they get lucky. We need to take them down.
You and which army?
I know where the agency stores its files, mission reports, client data. If we leak it to the public...
You want to whistleblow the ICA?
It's the path of least resistance. Turns out, you are who I need right now, Olivia.
I do this, and I'm out. So, what are we breaking into?
Data facility in Chongqing, China. Run by a man called Hush.
Of course. The ICA site in Chongqing houses the agency's data storage and analyst division. Needless to say, security is daunting. The state-of-the-art server vault is biometrically wired to the facility's two overseers. Imogen Royce, behavioral analysis pioneer, and Hush, a data security guru with a taste for fringe transhuman experimentation.
Tell me about Hush.
A former cyber terrorist for the Ministry of State Security in Kedanyang, who fled his country after one of the Po regime's periodic purges. He made a career doing cybersecurity for dark web deplorables, human traffickers, organ harvesters, scum like him, with no code or conscience. ICA sure can pick 'em. No offense.
Can you disable security?
A dual authentication protocol ensures that any handling of data must be directly authorized by Hush and Royce. The proverbial human factor device to make the system impenetrable. Luckily, I found a loophole. If both overseers should unexpectedly die within a short space of time, the system reverts to a temporary failsafe protocol, which I can bypass. Take them off the board, and you'll have free access to the data core. And I'll handle the rest.
And you're sure it'll work?
Look, I know Hush. If I'm wrong, we won't live long enough to regret it.
All right. I will leave you to prepare.
Chongqing, China. This city is Big Brother's wet dream with more than 2.5 million cameras covering 15 million people. Privacy is a four-letter word in this place. It's pretty ironic that a cloak and dagger organization like the ICA keeps its most valuable secrets here. You'll find Hush conducting his fringe experiments in an abandoned apartment building, while Imogen Royce, the archivist, runs the day-to-day business of the ICA data facility. I just hope you know what you're doing, 47.
Huh? Shouldn't be out here with a bad influence.
so soft.
Like that. I fell over because a homeless woman suddenly jumped up right. I'm gonna be rich. Get the hell out of here. I got this flyer, and it says I can make a lot of money to be in some experiment.
We don't want people like us for that sort of thing.
No, they only want
That's got Hush written all over it. Using the desperate for personal gain. Maybe this is a way for you to get to the bastard.
people like us. The flyer says so.
That means it's too dangerous for rich people. Don't do it.
Oh. What's with all the head bashing? Cut it out, man. Fuck. Hey, will someone please help me out over here?
Hey! Don't do that!
Can you hear me? Are you okay? You're alive. Is anyone going to help me out here, or what? I'm in command.
What's going on in that?
What's it like inside his room? You had a chance to look.
Wish I had something juicy for you. Straight-laced as they come.
Turning up for work.
I think you might underestimate the power of a late-night noodle. You up for grabbing some? It's gotta be good with what you're saying.
Hey, I never do that.
Noodle.
If you're gonna talk like that, you can go alone.
Hi there. Let's get you out of the rain, shall we? We just need to frisk you first. Sir, if you want to come through, I'm gonna have to pat you down. This'll just take a sec, sir. All right, follow me. Good job, sir. Thank you. God. What's that smell? It's you. Oh, how can you stand it? Your clothes are so filthy I can literally taste the stench. When did you last change your outfit? Seriously.
I change my clothes all the time.
Yeah, I bet you do.
It would be nice to get some help.
You accept that you may suffer
It's in there. Go take a seat.
Yes.
They'll get you and
You
the other guys
understand
through
that
the sign
full
up.
compensation for the above mentioned is part of the agreement when signed, and you waive all future rights to seek further compensation.
Yes.
Who would you like to benefit from the proceedings if you yourself are incapacitated? Would you excuse me? Oh, so Hush likes the last one I sent up to the top floor. He'll be the one to conclude this phase. I knew Hush would be pleased with him. He signed up for the full package. Strong, too. all things considered. I'll wrap up down here. Thanks, Junli.
Surrender now! Put your hands up! That's it, that's it.
I think someone is in serious trouble.
Jesus H. Christ!
You will not knock anyone else out, you hear me, mister?
Oh my god! Oh god, please help me! Oh! Ah! Got it! Shit! Hey!
I just read the design
Did you wrap up the CLO
I did. There are still a few kinks to work out, but I have some ideas. I think if we diffuse the focal point...
Hey! What in God's name do you think you're doing?
I did. There are still a few kinks to work out, but I have some ideas. I think if we diffuse the focal point...
Anybody there? Try running away from this! I shot him! What are you waiting for?
Move to better position! Force him out of cover! Shit! I could have sworn he was there a second ago! We gotta find him!
Pretty please.
Man,
Nothing fucking eyes, Delta. What's the status?
clear, sir. Hey, come out! Back down, nice and easy. Search the area.
I'll wrap up down here. Thanks, Junli. I was just informed that we don't need any more test subjects tonight.
I don't understand. There's no work?
Oh no, there will be more to come. Depending on the results of the conclusion to this test phase, come back tomorrow, and we'll schedule a new spot for you. Come in and take a seat. I'm sorry to inform you that we have all the test subjects we'll need for tonight. But you're welcome to fill in your information now and come back tomorrow. A guard is waiting outside the door. He'll escort you out of the building when you're done. Help yourself to an apple. Fear trouble.
I do need my vitamins.
I want you to escort the subject out of the building when he comes out.
Understood.
I hope to see you tomorrow.
No way.
Okay, follow me. Okay, follow me.
Sister Lei, I want to see you.
What?
This is it. The end of phase 1. Finally, conclusive proof that irresistible impulses can be implanted. How is the benchmark testing coming along?
The team implemented your suggestions, and we are now well within the design limit. I haven't seen memory loss in any subject below a 135%.
And the next phase will reveal even more. I have great expectations.
Something ain't right down here. Stand by while I investigate.
Could you be any more annoying?
Feeling a bit better. What is this? What have you done here?
Please! Please, no!
No, I try to think about pop-up instead.
Continue test prep H109 at 40% signal strength.
Test prep H109 initiated. Signal strength at 40% confirmed.
Where was I?
Why does Hush never eat? You really
Let's see. Identify memory marker, section 14.
Come on. Is that supposed to make me feel better?
Oh, my head. No. Identify memory marker 19.
That's him.
Amplify.
Hush the
Link
bastard.
Memory marker 40.
Wow. He looks a lot older.
Load suggestion. Motor control 44.1.
I'm ready to experiment.
Oh, good. I'll let Sister Lei know to join us for the experiment then. You're done for now.
We'll get
Come on.
started when Sister Lei is here.
He's ready for you, Hush.
He looks strong. Good. A good specimen to conclude this phase. No. Don't have time to chat.
So, the test subject came to his senses, I see. Good.
Sister Lei, yes. We're about to perform the final test of this project phase. Sit down.
One-on-one with Hush 47. Make him hurt.
Ready when you are.
Junli, let's start at 100% signal strength.
No. I mean, no, there's no need. The subject is clean, cooperative. I was thinking 25% and then adjust if necessary.
60% is minimum. We'll get no motor control below, and I'm not wasting my time.
But
60. Log concluding experiment H109 initiated. Run calibration 60%.
signal strength 60% confirmed. H109 initiated.
Load suggestion, motor control 44.1. Execute.
The signal's too low. The signal's too weak. We'll get nothing like this.
Go to 100%?
It's not safe. You've been working too hard. With your condition, it can cause you real physical harm.
It's safe. You're strong. You can overcome it.
100%. Do it. Log. Continuing experiment H109. Run calibration 100%.
H109 initiated at 100% signal strength.
Now I'll see you dance. Identify impulse string. Load suggestion motor control 44.1. Execute.
Nothing. He is a strong one.
Come on! Do this. My head.
We need to go higher.
I can get to him. Just need to focus.
Abort! You're going too far.
No, he's on the verge to break him. Go higher.
It'll kill him. It's already way beyond reasonable intensity. This subject is abnormally resistant.
He's no match for Hush. Nothing worth shit ever came to be without pain.
I'm calling it quits, Hush. You need rest.
Okay. A short break. I'll return with a clear head.
God damn that assistant. If they up the signal, it will kill him.
Stay here, okay? Don't even think about getting cold feet again. Please.
I'm here to the end.
Huh?
Excuse me?
The world is not your dumpster, okay? Right. I'm so glad you decided to go ahead with it. You know, you're going to be part of something truly amazing. He's a genius.
Sir, you are not allowed to pass.
Groundbreaking research. It's an honor, really. But, he's under a lot of pressure.
I'm really sorry, sir. Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to... Shit!
I'll go down to see Sister Lei.
Hey,
the
how you
only
doing?
reasonable person around here. Yes, yes.
Wait! There he is!
Hey, you alright? Oh, okay. You're coming out of it. Follow me and stay alert!
Yeah.
Command, we've reached the safe zone. Someone check that goddamn exit!
You got the bastard, Hush. Now go get Imogen Wallis and get to the core.
How are we looking? Are we clear?
Looks like we're clear, sir.
Close one, but we're still here. I've got you.
Thank you. That was good work. Remind me to promote you. Not the sort of thing you want to leave lying around.
People like him are not waste. No participation, no allegiance. Worth to anyone. Us.
Where's Junli? Where's Junli?
Never mind her.
Oh.
Never mind her.
How strange. Someone do something.
Affirmative. Command, heard something weird. I'm gonna go check it out.
Never mind her. I'll take over.
Let's pick it up where we left off, Sister Lei.
At the same signal strength.
Yes, 100%. I feel strong. I can take him. Take a seat. Log, continuing experiment H109. Run calibration 100%.
Signal strength 100% confirmed. H109 initiated.
Good. All good to go. Identify impulse string. Load suggestion. Motor control. 44.1. Execute.
It's too low. He's got...
Damn it. Not again.
You'll get nowhere like this.
I don't understand. No one's ever resisted like this before.
Let's increase the signal and get some results. What do you say, Hush?
Do 120%.
120. Good. Let's do it.
Log. Continuing experiment H109. Run calibration 120%.
H109 continued. 120% signal strength confirmed.
Yes. This is it. It's all incredibly sharp. I feel my mind expanding. Identify impulse stream. Load suggestion. Motor control. 44.1. Execute. I'm not scared of you. I could...
You got the bastard, Hush.
Hush!
Now go get Imogen Royce and we can get to the core.
Get up! Get up! Don't you fucking die on me! You can't...
God, I presume. Hi, I'm Chen Ping. Pleased to meet you. I'll be your guide on the facility tour.
Spare me the pleasantries. I've had an awful flight. 9 hours delayed, luggage lost somewhere along the way, and the airline is trying to avoid their responsibility. I'm hungry and I'm tired, and I want to straighten everything out before I'm doing your turn.
Yes,
So, someone is here for a tour of the facility. Might be a way to get in.
sorry about your flight. Just let me know when you're ready. Oh, did you bring the P-41 we left for you in the apartment?
No, I wasn't informed that I should.
Oh, very sorry, Mr. Pritchard. We need you to bring the P-41 to get the tour. It's procedure. Please pick it up before you come and find me. I'll be waiting by the stairs in the back of the restaurant kitchen.
I'm so curious about that guy. Have you seen his room? Any clues in there? Is he assembling one of those super detailed little plastic robot kits?
This room's so clean you can eat your dinner off the damn floor. I'll tell you that much.
That's decent. You should look at the bed. Always got the... Dying to know what the inside of that room's like. You can tell everything.
No,
How am I
I'm not
supposed to
meeting him
focus
at the
when the
apartment.
kitchen
He
feels
went
like a
straight
train
to the
station?
restaurant.
Find your
Guess
inner
he was hungry
zen.
after the night. Now,
Close your eyes and focus your attention.
Oh. Anyone there? Huh?
on the ground. Hold on.
What the hell? Ah!
I thought. Got a toe tagger. Nothing here, Command. Moving on. Whoa! Man! You read me. Okay. There's a naked male here. Very dead. Dead and naked.
I'm ready to inspect the facility now.
Good. I hope you enjoyed the food. Did you bring the P-41 we left for you in the apartment?
Yes, I have everything I need.
Stay alert! Look over there!
I understand.
Bad. Really, really bad.
Clear.
Good. Let's continue the tour. Continue, you may say. We haven't even started the tour yet. But we have, without you even noticing it, Mr. Pritchard. Invisibility is the best security there is. You see, the restaurant is in fact a front that lets all ICA personnel arrive unseen. Who notices a dumpling cook on his way to work?
Dressing the part takes you a long way.
Doesn't look like much, does it?
Ms. Chen and visitor, welcome. Please report to security desk for visitor sign-in.
Will do. I love the facility AI. It's really looking out for us. And we're in. The inside is a self-contained modular build that can be disassembled and removed in less than 12 hours if we are compromised. No trace we will ever hear.
I agree. Leaving no trace behind is the only sensible MO.
The outside shell is a building marked for demolition. We've put a hold on it with city planning. A deliberate misplacement of the order. But have people in place to rectify that. At first shift, city construction will move in. Our policy around ICA personnel is that they are a resource, but also a risk. On top of contractual repercussions if breaches occur, we perform detailed vetting on everyone. The first, blunt vetting, is a frisk. We have, of course, never had any employees trying to bring unauthorized weapons inside the facility, but we do consider the step important. I'll need to start the setup of your visitor security clearance here, Mr. Pritchard. Please give me your P-41, Mr. Pritchard, so we can get things rolling. Thanks. I'll get the procedure started. It'll just be a few moments, so feel free to have a look around. I'll meet you on the other side of the frisk. Naturally, you'll have to be frisked like everyone else. No exceptions, Mr. Pritchard.
Hey there, big boy.
Sir, I'm just doing my job. I gotta pat you down. Sorry about that. And you are good to go, sir. Thank you.
Here's the P-41. Please start the authentication process for top security clearance and engage the Zero protocol.
VIP. I'll get right on it.
Good, you're here. I've started the security clearance process. It will take a little while since you're covered by the Zero protocol. All your data will be encrypted and inaccessible without your authorization. Only facility AI will use it for ID analysis. fully anonymized, of course. But we can go a few more steps on the tour while it's validating.
ID analysis? What the hell does that mean? Give me a minute. I'll try to find out.
As I said, personnel is the greatest asset, but also the greatest risk of the ICA. The work we do here exerts high-level pressure on our employees, and there is no room for mistakes. We perform a daily, multi-layered, full-body scan to guarantee that no employee will act erratically because of PTSD or other mental issues, drug use, physical health issues, external pressure, or moral hesitancy. The scan only takes a few seconds. Let's step inside.
If you find the correct dongle, you can use your camera to hack that panel.
Access denied.
There you are. Good. Let's continue the tour. I'm sorry, but we can't proceed beyond this room until your security clearance is finalized. So why don't you have a little look around while we wait, Mr. Pritchard? It should be here shortly.
Shit. We need to intercept that 47, or the facility AI will blow your cover. Get me into one of those computers and do it fast. You've got 60 seconds before all hell breaks loose.
Overruled.
Good. I'm in.
Hello, sir.
And you're safe. That was a close one. There's no way you're getting through that door 47. It only opens for people with an authentic security clearance.
Perfect
the signal is
timing.
encrypted. Without a dongle, we can't hack
just
it.
Came through. Let's continue. Come on, it's this way inside. So, as you see, we are very serious about security. What we protect is, after all, core to all ICA operation. We, and we alone, store all legal work, contracts, target profiles, employee files, contract documentation and validation, and so forth. Furthermore, we handle all current operations, effectuate logistics of personnel and equipment. Our analysts do the client vetting, target profiles, and of course offer real-time contract support to handlers and operatives. Storage and transmission of sensitive information like that takes constant vigilance to keep safe. We have a team of engineers solely dedicated to that task. Oh, good. There she is.
That's Imogen Royce. Quite the bitch,
Hi,
apparently.
Imogen Royce. I've
Nothing
been
wrong
looking
with
forward
her
to
look,
meeting
though.
you.
Likewise.
Edgy.
After you. This is the blast and EMP shielded core room, the nervous system of the ICA, where we store the past and facilitate the present. In general, only a handful of people can access this room. Hush and myself, plus bodyguards and a chosen few of the engineers. I'm the most likely person to meet in here because I perform a regular physical check-in on the core console as a supplement to the remote authentication procedure. We have a strict routine of daily core maintenance. Part of that procedure is a flash process evaporating all biological matter in the room. You can see Reed through that window. It's her job to initiate the maintenance. Don't worry, we're safe as long as the safety mechanism is engaged. Even if Reed presses the button, the procedure will not happen until we leave the core room. The doors to the core room are all equipped with... You know what? Screw this tour. I know why you're really here.
Cutting to the chase, I see.
Knowledge is power. More importantly, knowledge is opportunity. Let me demonstrate. You have a sixth sense for irregularities. And although Hush's recent behavior has not been reported, it has no doubt brought you here. You do have authority to shut down unwanted efforts, but at heart you are progressive and not the stickler everyone thinks you are. You have sway with the board, and as I see it, your opinion is now what decides my future and the future of the ICA. So here we go. Imagine this. Having a time schedule on a target with minute details on locations, durations, and purpose. A detailed layout of a target's actions within a defined time frame. That
would transform a contract into a surgical dance of precision. No mess, no fuss, low cost.
Just how I like it.
I've been working on a prediction algorithm based on a combination of big data analysis and micro-targeted surveillance of defining target markers. And my results are astounding. All this state-of-the-art is nothing but heavy old-fashioned machinery compared to what I offer. Analysts preparing detailed files dedicating days, weeks to prepare our contracts, gone. Handlers and analysts supporting our operatives during missions, gone. Teams for cleanup and media manipulation in the rare case something unforeseen does happen, all of it, gone. I asked you to imagine that scenario. But what good is imagination when you can see it with your own eyes? I've set up a little demonstration for you.
Greetings, sir.
3 employees, unaware that I can accurately predict their behavior. Firing them will result in an already clearly defined reaction. On the top left, we have Sharon Reed, who you saw downstairs. She is a dutiful and trusted employee. If she is to be fired, my algorithm predicts with a certainty of 97.8% that she will finish up her most important tasks before she leaves the building. Specifically, she will press the maintenance button within 11 seconds. Jeremy Bolt. The guard in the lower left is as tough as nails when on duty. But in private, he's a real mummy's boy. If fired, he will immediately call his mother and, at her advice, seek out who he considers his best friend for support. My personal guard, as it stands.
Me? Really? Well, that explains why he's always next to me at lunch.
At the top right, you see Alicia Reynolds. Bright and very passionate about her job. However, also very possessive about her contribution. My prediction is that she will try to disable the work she has done for the ICA. If she's not allowed to enjoy her results, no one is. Specifically, that means she will try to enter the core room and disable the safety mechanism. I'll leave you to consider your choice of who you want me to use for the demonstration. Just let the guard outside the door know when you're ready, and I'll be right back.
I will have a closer look. Maybe your project could play a part in the future of the ICA.
Just let the guard outside the door know when you're ready, and I'll be right back. Oh, and if you decide to leave the room, a guard will escort you around. Safety protocol. Thought I'd just mention it.
She really takes a term God complex to a whole new level. Sitting in there pulling the strings like that. I think you should take her setup and give it a spin, 47. I see potential if you time it right.
Jeremy Bolt. I regret to inform you that Code 41 is now effective for your employment status. Thank you for your service.
What? That can't be right.
Code 41 is confirmed effective for your employment status. Alicia Reynolds. I regret to inform you that Code 41 is now effective for your employment status. Thank you for your service.
Friend? Oh, you mean Vincent? Yeah, I'll go see him then. Okay, I'll call you later.
Sharon Reed. I regret to inform you that Code 41 is now effective for your employment status. Thank you for your service.
Both targets down, good. Just give me a second, and I'm in. You can now access the core, 47.
I heard something about that. You know? I put in a real effort. My friends are here.
know, household logistics, buying groceries, feed the cat. There's just a lot to see. My buddy.
Ah, cool.
Okay, great. Bad enough losing the job. I don't want to lose my best buddy, too.
Access denied.
I just don't see how Rose does it. She can't possibly do stuff like that. I told no one about my cat.
Aren't you on that big
You don't have clearance to open this door.
Feels like I'm in here all the time.
Me too. It's after Berlin. I've had 2 psychological debriefs already, and I still keep getting the take a break notification on my screen. I don't think I feel that bad.
I feel like... Let me know if you see any of the others slack.
Royce knew Vincent's girlfriend was breaking up with him before he did. She's fine.
What? How is that problem solved? Even if I start breathing...
Couldn't get into the academy, huh?
What? How is that problem?
Access denied.
sealing the room and dimming the windows, 47. No need to worry about intruders. Operatives, every hit the ICA ever sanctioned, enough to shut them down for good. But first you need to locate all files referencing Diana and yourself. Of you go way back. I didn't realize that you... I don't know. I get why you want to protect her. So, wipe all the data referring to the two of you from their system before we publish the rest. Set up a link to an information non-profit site. When you press that button, it's up there and the whole world will know. There's no undo 47. This will shut the ICA down for good. You really okay with this? It's who you've been for so long.
Maybe it's time for a change.
I'll just return things to normal. No need to alert them we were here prematurely.
Safety solution detected. Lockdown commencing.
Shit! I missed that. We're blown, 47. I can hold the doors for a little while. Use the vents to get out. Go, now!
All personnel, breach protocol initiated.
This is bad. That means they'll shoot on sight. I'm gonna create some havoc, 47. Make the core meltdown. Maybe we'll divert their attention a bit.
Warning, core overheating. Warning, core... Shut down. Temperature critical. Warning, fire detected.
Anybody copy? No sign of any pup. Moving on.
All personnel, breach protocol initiated.
Man, got nothing. Stand by.
Warning, core overheating.
That's gonna hurt me a lot.
Get down! Get down! I repeat, get down! Holy shit! Got someone on the ground. Not moving, not breathing.
Warning,
Sir, don't do
fire
it!
detected.
Ah! Looks like there's a murderer out there.
All personnel, breach protocol initiated.
No, please, just don't...
Warning, core overheating.
What's that command? Okay, continuing search.
Warning,
Nothing
fire detected.
Anybody copy? No sign of any buff. Going on.
Access granted.
Purpose here. He has to be. Find him. All right.
All personnel,
Command
breach
area is all
protocol
clear.
initiated.
Five, over.
Shit. That was tense, 47.
Turn now to the data leak bombshell causing shockwaves across the world, the so-called ICA files. The disclosure of
You win. So, what happens now?
The ball's in your court, Miss Burnwood. I do have other candidates, you know. Most of whom have never tied me to a chair.
You've seen the news. That was 47 acting on his own. He is untethered, he is unstoppable, and he cannot be bargained with. He will find you, Mr. Edwards, and I'm the only chance you've got.
I'm listening.
47 has one weakness. Me.
found something. Buenos Aires International Airport this morning. Now watch this.
Heralds.
Trail ends at the airport, but turns out that a top Providence operative owns a vineyard in the area. Don Yates, of infamous New York law firm Morgan, Yates & Cohn. And get this, is hosting his retirement party today.
She's infiltrated them. She's sending a message. She needs my help.
Could have fooled me.
You don't know her.
Anyway, if you're going after her, you'll need to deal with the Herald. Her name's Tamara Vidal, former CIA asset and political firebrand. She's a master of surveillance and the Constant's most trusted aide. She'll have eyes everywhere. You won't get far as long as she's in the game.
Why are you telling me this? I thought you were out.
Yeah. Old habits, I guess. Anyway, I need to go. See you around, 47.
No, you won't.
Because you're not an idiot. Let's just humor him. Yates likes his little games. Don't be long.
You got my message.
You'd never get caught on camera. Not unless you wanted to be seen. So what's the play?
You're not the only one who's been busy, 47. I'm this close to becoming the next Constant. I'll be able to dismantle Providence from the inside. Only one man stands in my way. Don Yates. That weasel was the partner's legal counsel for years. He's the top candidate. But remove him from the playing field.
It won't work. If Edward suspects...
I will convince him you acted alone. Retaliation for Grey. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
The Herald, Tamara Vidal. She has eyes everywhere, and they're all fixed on you. The plan won't work unless we take her out.
She never leaves my side for long. Whatever your plan is, I'll help you if I can.
You're sure about this?
As sure as I'll ever be. Here, I got you an invitation, just like old times. Come find me when it's done. Good luck, 47.
Oh my gosh, be careful. The ground's super loose here. If we fall, we're going to seem like such idiots. We won't fall. We just need to get...
Ready, Sam? 3, 2, 1. And... Valentina must be over the moon about Don settling down. He's been living alone here for what?
Bienvenidos to Viñeda Yates, señor. May I see your invitation, please? Gracias, señor. Enjoy the party.
Tamara Vidal. I'm here for the tourist.
Ah, yes. Miss Vidal. My apologies. I didn't recognize you. Let me sign you in.
Luther? Burnwood's flying solo. I want all I know. This collection. And Luther.
Corvo, got a message from the boss. Duty calls.
Let me guess, the Burnwood woman.
That's right. Yates has arranged for the chief winemaker to take Burnwood and Tamara Vidal on a grand tour of the estate. Wants you to tag along.
Not for my sparkling personality. This Burnwood woman sure has his panties in a twist. Wonder what the deal is.
Yates' business is his business. Just get yourself ready and sign into the visitor center. Oh, have a drink on my behalf.
I don't drink.
A private tour of the estate. Diana, Vidal, and this fixer, Corvo Black. Black is a threat, but also an opportunity. Yates's own machinations are inconsequential. Joining the tour will give access to Vidal, away from the crowd.
Makes me sentimental.
Yeah, hey,
Mr.
bro.
Yates. Yeah, I got your message. You mind telling me what I'm...
Nothing quite spoils a party like your guests inexplicably dropping dead.
In fact, a couple of spots come to mind. On the tour or after. Stand by. So you're not sure yet? Does that mean there's a plan A? One where I don't stand a 50-50 chance of getting caught? I mean, you do realise the risk here, boss. Broad daylight, workers around. Who exactly is this?
It's a nice gesture, but a bit hubristic, wouldn't you say? He's
Yeah,
not
right.
even been appointed yet.
But if I'm going to be one of these heralds of yours, you need to start letting me in on a few things. Okay. So
I'm more
who's
of a
this for?
beer man myself, but if Yates wants to bring the heralds closer
Thank
together
you.
and play the modern boss, I don't actually mind.
No problem.
Edwards always was.
I just never framed an urban legend before. Very post-truth. Yeah, I like it.
Closest legal advisor. Not even Thomas Cross or Eugene Cobb had direct line of contact. I'd say Yates is at the top of a very short list.
So, how do you feel about Vern?
How do you think? She and her friends killed Yamazaki. Cassidy probably brought her. But on the other hand, people defect all the time, and
Man. Hey, who is throwing stuff around here? Come on! Yes!
Okay.
Wait up, who are you? Do I know you? Why aren't you listening to me? Are you deaf?
Hello there. And
Corvo Black. I'm on the tour.
Right, Mr. Black. Welcome. Miss Burnwood and Miss Vidal will meet you down by the wine fields. I trust you know the way.
I can find my way around.
Enjoy the tour.
One of the most gifted surveillance specialists ever to grant.
You asked me. The Constant must have lost his mind. Burnwood was in league with Grey. She's responsible for killing how many of our people?
Over here.
You two. Must be Burnwood and Vidal.
And you must be Yates's garbage man. Sorry, but I didn't catch your name.
This is Corvo Black, Tamara. He's a ICA regular.
I only work with the best.
Well, we're all here, it seems. Except for our guide, the chief winemaker. Looks like we're stuck here until someone fetches him. Mr. Black, I'm looking in your direction.
Hold on. I'll track him down.
Attaboy. Do try and bring him back in one piece. Counterintuitive as that may be.
That was a bit rude.
Yes. Yes, it was.
The man didn't get to where he is by accident.
You can tell his parents where he was going. He just left his bullshit apology note behind at their place about how he wanted to do his own thing.
What? What is it now? What?
You have some guests waiting. Senor Yates wanted you to give them the grand tour. Remember?
As if I don't have more important things to do than babysit Yates' socialite friends. It's only harvest season.
Better do what he says, Patron. Big shot New York lawyer like that. I want to get on the bad side.
Well, I'm not going anywhere until I have decided if the crop is right for picking. Bring me the 3 Malbec grapes to taste, Ramon. If Yates doesn't like how I prioritize, he can weigh me down with concrete and toss me off a bridge. How's that?
3 grapes, was it? I'll get my picking knife.
I bet they're talking about us up there.
I'd be surprised if they even noticed we were here. Now, what am I doing here? It's okay. Got it. Yeah.
I know they're looking down here, watching us.
Not interesante. Great job, Ramon.
Excuse me? This is a private area. I need some help with this cabron. He's a real... Hey, wake up! Dígame! ¿Qué pasa? You should apprehend the trespasser. I think so. Fine, whatever this is, I
No
got
picking knife.
I need you to follow me. ¿Entiendes? That's fine, senor. Just go ahead. Good job, sir. Just keep moving.
The guy's not in the vineyard.
¿Quieres una menta? Uf. Porque la necesitas.
Be a little more gentle, would you? If you don't think Gabriel will notice bruises on the grapes, you're wrong.
Yeah, Wait. Do me a solid and check that out, will you?
Well, okay. Huh?
Okay.
Senor, be a kind soul and find a nearby trash can.
Okay,
Have a
I
good
got
day.
it. See? Look how careful I'm being.
So you know me. I say to her, what do you expect me to do? I am only human. I am a man, you know. God, or... She says to me, God to me, but she doesn't be sweet. I expect so much, man. How do you call me? Now she wants minions? Man, I can't even afford to feed me. Oh, she wasn't.
You're handling that thing like not handling. No.
Hey, how are you?
Mr. Vargas, I have the 3 grapes you requested.
Yes, good. Bring him here. Now, let's see. A lovely inky black color. Good size, large and firm. Seeds brown. Excellent. And finally, taste. Sweet, flavorful, robust tannins. Some floral notes. Marvelous. Why, I say these grapes are ripe for harvest. Inform the workers, will you, Ramon? I have a tour to conduct.
Will do.
I'm getting help.
What?
Come on, you gotta get on it.
Hey there.
Ah, my fellow wine lovers. Hello. Welcome to Viñeda Yates. I do apologize for the delay. The Malbec grape is a demanding mistress. So, I am Gabriel Vargas, Chief Winemaker, and I will be your tour guide. Any questions before we start?
Yes, but you're not going to like them.
We're good. Lead the way, Senor Vargas.
Wonderful. Follow me. These are busy times. In fact, we're just about to harvest this year's crop. Great expectations. So, how do you like Argentina?
Like everywhere else. Full of Americans.
First
Sup,
stop
yo?
on the tour is the production floor, where our prize-winning Malbec grapes are processed. We insist on steaming every grape by hand, which means that during harvest season, the grapes do tend to pile up. Luckily, we have plenty of storage space. Are equipped? No!
Our equipment is a state of the art.
We got a problem. No.
Our equipment is a state of the art, including an industrial-sized freezer unit, and last but not least, a trusty grade crusher.
Interesting. Wouldn't you say, Mr. Black?
Follow me, please.
Are you a wine man, Black? Somehow you don't seem the type.
Oh, I believe Mr. Black here is something of a jack of all trades. Isn't that so?
I dabble.
I see. I just thought Yates might be sending a message. My mistake.
So, have any of you been to our vineyard before?
Only on business.
Next on our tour is the fermentation atrium. The wine goes through its primary stage of fermentation. These big open tanks, yeast converts the sugars in the wine to alcohol. Process that lasts between 5 and 15 days. This is also where we squeeze the mass into a fine juice using our grape presser for the longer secondary stage of fermentation.
Fascinating.
Now, before we move on, do any of you have questions?
How about you, Mr. Black? You look like you have something on your mind.
I have a question. It's... perhaps we can take a closer look.
Certainly. Lead the way.
What can you tell me about this device? Grape presser, was it?
That is correct, senor. After primary fermentation, the mass is pressed through a fine filter, leaving only the flesh and skins behind. I should add, the grape stomping, the iconic practice of crushing grapes with your bare feet, is historically rare and mostly a tourist gimmick. But you are most welcome to try. Imagine you're a grape.
Thanks. I'll pass.
Go on. I'll take a picture of the three of you.
Oh, come on, Tamara. When in Rome.
Fine.
Oye, ese es mi pie. Cuidado, huevón.
Queso.
May I see that, Mr. Vargas? I believe I blinked.
So, this is what the little guy feels like.
No, all good. Looks like one for the mantle.
Any further questions? Ask away.
I'm interested in these containers.
Ah, yes. Our large fermentation tanks are constructed from solid French oak and each contain up to 500 gallons of grey must.
Interesting. Are those cooling sockets?
They are indeed, senor. The cooling system allows us to fine-tune the entire process. Temperature, humidity levels, etc. Our goal here at Pineda Yates is quite simple. state-of-the-art winemaking facility to our carefully nurtured grape stock, hand-picked with loving care by local experts, we have only one purpose: to make the best vinos in Argentina and beyond.
Well, looks like an accident waiting to happen.
Occupational hazard. Eh, Burnwood?
Excelente. Let's continue to the barrel room. If you'll follow me. What happened to your colleague?
Urgent call. Something about work. I don't think she'll be coming back.
Oh well. I'm sure she can find her way out. Let's proceed. And so we arrive to our final stop, the barrel room. This is where we store the wine during the secondary stage of fermentation. The area behind the glass is where we keep our most precious bottles, including a 1945 Grand Paladin, the most expensive wine in existence. The access doors, which are made from ballistic glass, can only be unlocked from the security room high above our heads.
Remarkable.
Ah, here comes Senor Yates now. I shall leave you in his capable hands.
How reassuring.
Ah, Miss Burnwood, is it not? Don Yates. Pleased to meet you. You come very highly recommended. As Chief of the Heralds, let me be the first to say welcome aboard.
Why, thank you, Mr. Yates. Rest assured that I will be following your every lead. Very closely.
Say, that reminds me. We're about to have a little Herald get-together up at the house. Just a modest toast to celebrate my forthcoming inauguration as Constant. You are, of course, most welcome to join us. I believe you shall make a fine Herald, once the training wheels are off.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Capital. Right this way, into the lion's den. Why don't you take a break, Corvo? We're done here for now, I think. Oh, but don't go too far. I may still need your services later.
I'll be closer than you think.
Oh, almost forgot. Cortazar, please nip down to the wine cellar and tell Mr. Flowers, the sommelier, to prep the 1945 Grand Paladin and bring it up to the house for our special occasion.
Got it, Chief. Flowers. Mr. Yates wants the 1945 Grand Paladin brought up to the house. Special occasion.
What did aliens laugh on the front lawn? Have the ghosts of Jesus, John Lennon, and Eva Peron unexpectedly come for dinner? Help me out here. What could possibly be so special?
Above your clearance, Flowers.
A meeting in the root cellar. And judging from Yates's choice of wine, some type of celebration. Likely a gathering of heralds, come to congratulate Yates on his upcoming promotion. Diana's presence, a calculated risk.
Just fetch it already.
Fine. What's the passcode again?
Last year of World War II. You have to look it up? Shame on you.
Temperature and humidity in the barrel room is...
Santino, it's just the 1945 Grand Paladin. It is perfection, irreplaceable. You don't drink the 1945 Grand Paladin any more than you would write a shopping list on the Mona Lisa. Ugh, men like Don... Help! Help me, please! What the...
Sir, I present to you the 1945 Grand Paladin.
Huh. Somehow I thought it'd be bigger. Come on, Flowers. Guests are waiting. Go on, get yourself patted down. We're still on alert from all those big shot CEOs getting offed.
I need to search you if you want to pass. You seem nervous. You got something to hide? Okay, everything seems to be in order here. Hey, you'll get to step in, Holmes.
So here's the deal, Flowers. The boss is having a powwow with some employees, and discretion is the name of the game. I'm sure you figured that out already, you being a scholar and all. Don't discuss, disclose, or hell, even contemplate what goes down. Just set your mind to wool-gathering mode. You think you can do that for me, Flowers?
Worry not, Mr. Cortazar. I'm the very soul of discretion.
Good man. They're already at it. Go on, place the wine on the table. I'll pour it.
Decant.
Pardon me.
I have
Your
always
Majesty.
considered the heralds the unspoken heroes of Providence. Ah, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Flowers, our resident sommelier. I believe he has brought us something quite special. Perhaps you will educate us, Mr. Flowers.
This is the 1945 Grand Paladin. One of only 5 bottles in existence. The vintage is legendary. The proverbial unicorn wine. The year was hot. The wine's super concentrated, and thanks to hail and frost, the production was small. Only 300 bottles were ever produced. And when the vineyard was bombed during the closing days of World War II, only a single crate survived. It is said to have amazingly complex aromas with long, savory layers of fruit and spice flavors, and a silky texture. Enjoy.
Wonderful. Thank you, Mr. Flowers. Feel free to stick around in case our guests have questions. This wine was gifted to me by the Ark Society. an acknowledgement of my firm's legal services. It stands as a powerful reminder that Providence draws its strength not from force, but from partnership. We are but a few, and yet together we are unstoppable, because we stand united. My friends, loyalty is everything, which is why we cannot allow traitors into our ranks.
Ah, yes. Here it comes.
This woman has waged bloody war on us. More than a dozen heralds and operatives dead. Your colleagues and clients, my friend, Ken Morgan. Not to mention the partners themselves, our founders, our benefactors. Make no mistake, this woman's hands are soaked in blood. Our blood. And Arthur Edwards, the new supreme head of Providence, is handing her the keys to the kingdom. Now, does that seem right to you, my friends? Does that sound like loyalty?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Perhaps Edwards simply recognizes talent when he sees it. Perhaps this is why I am also in the running to become constant. And following this childish outburst, I dare say I am in the lead. Dawn.
I mean, what the hell?
You're lying, of course. Which only proves my point. You cannot be trusted, Miss Burnwood. This woman will be our downfall. That is, unless we take matters into our own hands. You are heralds, sworn to protect Providence against all threats, including inside ones. I have devised a plan. Together we can make it work, but you have to decide now, my friends. Are you with me?
Yes.
Yes. I'm in.
Yes.
Yes. I agree.
Escort Miss Burnwood to my office. I'll join you shortly.
Right. Move it. Let's go.
I'm warning you, Yates. This will not go your way.
We need to get our stories straight. Diana Burnwood died today by the hand of her rogue Agent 47. Revenge for her changing sides. This is what you will all attest to.
Sep?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
So this is a restricted area. Remember,
A
Flowers,
toast, then. In
you
her
never
honor.
saw a thing.
Savor the
Not
taste,
a
because you
damn
never
thing.
will again.
We are in this together.
Sir, you are trespassing.
Hooah!
Took you long enough. Quick! Clear the floor and get yourself a guard outfit. Yates won't be long. Good. I was beginning to worry.
Were you?
No. Listen up, 47. Yates will be here shortly. He'll have his thug Cortazar do his dirty work, but he won't pass up on the chance for a good gloat and a monologue.
So, private space? Kill room decor?
Exactly. We won't get another shot at this. Now sit down and blend in. When I provide a distraction, you just be ready to move.
Corvo, pick up your damn phone. Plan B is a go. I repeat, Plan B is a go. Start prepping a crime scene like we discussed. Remote, staged accident. Cortazar will bring the package. Get it done. Miss Burnwood.
You rolled out the red carpet just for me. Dawn, you shouldn't have.
So confident, even in defeat. I suppose you're not used to danger, always safe behind your screens. Just tell me one thing before we part ways.
Why me?
Why you? Why would Edwards trust you? Please. It will keep me awake at nights, and I'm 65. I get up 4 times to piss as it is.
Oh, it's simple, really. Edwards is proud. He considers himself the cleverest man alive, and yet we tricked him on Isle of Scale, and it's eating him up. He needs to win. Full, unequivocal victory. My recruitment was just the feather in his cap. By the way, you were right about one thing.
Yeah? I'm all ears.
Holy shit!
Turns out this woman will be your downfall. If it's any consolation, Dawn,
what are
your
you doing, you
instincts are dead
asshole?
on.
Don't
I
just stand there!
will be constant.
Shoot her!
And I will make it my mission to tear down Providence brick by brick. Finish it. Well done, 47. Better get rid of the body. Won't be long before they come looking. When you're done, meet me on the dance floor. Oh, and dress appropriately.
Don't you remember? It was a huge scandal. One of those whatever days.
Doesn't ring a bell. Go. DJ for the career of distance.
Oh, yes. An international.
Hey! What? Command, this one looks like an accident. We need some help here to clean this mess up.
Oh, yes.
an international superstar. She was the Argentinian ambassador to Norway.
Man, affirmative. Bagging and tagging.
Oh, yes. An international superstar. She was the Argentinian ambassador to Norway, then Israel, and then China.
Whatever.
Oh, yes. An international superstar. She was the Argentinian ambassador to Norway, then Israel,
I don't know.
and then China.
Probably keeps something weird inside.
Kind of got the disease.
Like Yates didn't retire.
Looking slick. 47.
It's done. Now what?
Now, we strike at the heart.
Edwards. You know how to find him, don't you?
Why Edwards finds you, 47. He is untraceable, and he never lets you forget it. He is cocky, and that will be his downfall.
What's the plan?
Too many eyes. Meet me at the Olive Grove at sunset. One last tango, 47. How did you know?
Your deal. That kind of power always comes with a price. What's yours?
I think you know. I am sorry. This is a necessary evil.
What have you done?
Ether brand neurotoxin. Transfers by touch. See, Edwards learns by his mistakes, 47. And as you've clearly demonstrated, brute force is futile. It had to be me. It was the only way.
To get this close.
My family. I know what you did. After all these years, I finally know.
I am sorry.
You didn't have a choice. I did. Providence used you, but I'm no better. All I saw was a blank slate, a weapon to wield. I told myself it was what you needed, but people aren't meant to be controlled. This is a kindness. Goodbye, Agent. We need to find a catchy name for it.
For when we go commercial, I mean.
You figure this thing has commercial applications? Who'd want to have their minds wiped?
Not wiped, obviously. But that's just fine-tuning. Okay, right now...
The Ether Corporation bought this train for selling.
That's enough. Okay, I got a rip.
Okay, out of ammo.
Get him? Out in the open. Ah! Ah!
we supposed to be exactly? Ukraine? It all looks the same through the blizzard.
Nah, somewhere in Romania. We're on a loop. It's not
I guess that's one more box ticked. Hey.
Yeah, hey. Oh, can you grab me a soda or something?
It's ridiculous, if you ask me. Old train full of merc.